A very good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's week ahead video. Usual format, going over the various pairs, looking at where we are in the market cycle and seeing if there's any harmonic patterns. Now, before I do that, trading really is risky, especially if CFDs, spread bets, and margin-based products. These trade signals will not offer you protection as a retail customer because they're not personal recommendations. And lastly, Synergy is authorized and regulated by the FCA to deliver this service. So let's start. We actually had a reasonable week last week and the previous week as well. The CHF pairs that we have gotten onto are certainly moving away in the right direction. We can come across those as we go through the charts, but let's just start on AUD CHF, which is a beauty in my eyes, and it's starting to make its move. So you have this consolidation. Look at the three blue bars down. That's three harmonic moves. Each of these swings are harmonics, and within each swing there are three pushes. 1, 2, 3. Difficult to see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, 3 hits to the low. Obviously, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, so we're waiting for that third move higher. There's nothing to. We've definitely completed 3 weeks of rise now, so there's no doubt in my mind. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we still remained within this high here on the close. So 3 weeks with a bit of a variation. We don't expect further upside on that one this week. Let me just get my spreadsheet out. I don't want to mess around with the spreadsheet and the sharing screens because some of the previous recordings I've shared the spreadsheet and not shared the screen, and I had to redo it all, and I just don't want to go there. So I'm just going to write it down manually. AUD CHF, in line with the pattern. However, it's completed 3 weeks of rise. And the fact that we've completed the 3 weeks of rise means that we aren't expecting any further upside. Maybe we'll see some traps, false moves, and then we'll come back inside midweek. But it's not one to, let me just deal with this. 1 second, guys. That's the one. Okay, so let me just write the page AUD CHF. CHF 3 week rise in line. Right, AUD CAD. So this is another one we took. We took this long here, and it gave us what we wanted. What did we see? We saw a week of rise, second week of rise, and we anticipated the third, and it did give us the third. So pretty pleased with that. We also, because this is a pattern recognition service, we're sending any patterns that complete that we think could do viable. Look at this big blue Gartley pattern. We have the A, B equals CD. So we know around here the market's going to be tired. And in this CD leg, we have the 1, the 2, and the 3. And within this move, we can see the 1, the 2, and the 3 again. Now, Fibonacci-wise, looking at the X and A, let's see where D falls into. So at the minute we've gone above the 61.8%, we could get up to here. We do have a large stop on it. We did warn it was counter trend. So it was up to you to have taken it or not. But moving on, this guy has completed 3 weeks of rise as well. Rise in line. Right, moving on. Bear with me. Right, let me just, what's going on there? Right, moving on, what have we got? AUD NZD. Getting there. There is a Gartley here in level 1. So A, B, C, D is what I see going on here. So if actually I take that point there as being the lowest swing. We're not far away, and I've got an alert to let us know. And then within that, we have the A. Let's just draw this one out. All completing in similar areas. This is a really nice setup, one to ride a long way lower if it shows. AD, USD, Tricky Dicky, looks like it wants to complete this. Gartley, X, A, B, C, D. We're certainly reaching upside here. This is counter trend moves. We understand the market cycle for this is lower. However, at the moment, we're just going counter trend, pass. CAD, CHF. So massive A, B, C, D in blue. We expect the BC leg to play out here. Price is potentially getting up to here. At the moment, what it seems to be is we have a trap false, and we're expecting the real move to play out. Ultimately, this is the target. This could be an A, B, C, D pattern. We'll have to wait and see on this. I don't think there's anything to do in the short term. There isn't anything to do. There's 3 hits to the low. Pass. CAD JPY. CAD JPY, Japanese pairs. Maybe this is the start of the descent. We've certainly seen them do everything. Level 1, level 2, level 3 completed. Potentially, yes or no. This is a W. This is the first zone. I can't see a second zone as yet, unless it's here. Maybe. So we're definitely at the upper end of the peak, and I'm not trading that. Euro AED, this is a glorious pattern. I've got a lot of faith in this one. This is just, I mean, when it plays out, I'm really tempted to take a really good quality canvas and get this put onto a canvas and have it hanging in my house, especially when we're up here, before and after, because this is just a simple staircase, guys. And I can see where many are getting confused on this one, because you've seen a 1, you've seen a 2, and then you saw a 3. But within this 3, I haven't seen any characteristics of 3 levels. And to me, it just looks like chop. We've never really left this zone properly. Maybe here you can say we broke, but we never broke again after that. But what we have completed is a Gartley. We have completed the ABCD within the CD leg as well. And we can see 1, 2, 3. So it's a massive, strong setup. I love it. But I can only see a 1 and a 2. Is he going to dump a third time? Is this 3? There's an ABCD. Very difficult to know ultimately. EuroCAD. Success story. Look at this. It's beautiful. It took some heat. Don't get me wrong. We took it high. I took it high. Late entry, let's say. Took heat, and now it's running away. And we've hit TP1 and we're on to TP2. Beautiful setup. 1 week of rise, 2nd week of rise. Took the 3rd. Where do we sit currently in the market cycle? We sit in the middle of the zone, looking to make a move higher. Really good. Beautiful. Euro CHF, another really good beauty. Now, did I cut this before the news? I think I did, but I'm still running it on the test account. So we are seeing, obviously we understand what we see here is a massive 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We've made a W. We're still in the peak low area. Trap false, much like CAD CHF. This is what this guy looks like as well. Why do I like it? What's it showing me? Let's see how we got into it. So this is early days, but we're in. We're in. Change. Haven't seen the break, but I saw within the consolidation a 1, a 2, and expect a 3. 1, 2, expect the 3. Euro GBP, just ignoring. It's done 2 weeks of drop. It's a double bottom at the minute. It may do more pass. Euro JPY machine. 1, 2, 3, but slight correction. Maybe this is the end of the JPY dominance. Then we have Euro NZD. We also took trades on this. This is a nice level 2 trade showing its hand at the minute. Really nicely. We took trades in this, and we actually got stopped out on here, which is really, really bloody painful. I took a loss on this bad boy. But reason why is because no retest, no trade. But this was the move that killed me, and then it did what I wanted. This was CPI. Don't mess or piss around with CPI. When I say this killed me, I actually warned everyone to cut before the news. So it killed me because I didn't officially cut it. But managing your trades properly in line with inflation news data, you should be cutting that, because we quickly resumed path where we expect to be. And yeah, it's one for eyes to be watching. Euro USD, 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks of rise so far. Not sure if it's in line or not. I know ultimately the bigger trend's higher. Looks like it could be making that sort of a move. GBP AED starting to wake up finally. Level 1, level 2, middle of consolidation, double bottom, trade off the previous lows. Looks pretty amazing. We actually took this long, but because of the Friday factor, I just didn't want to continue holding. I'll probably look at that again on Monday morning. GBP CAD, hero stuff. We were in it down here. Absolute boomtown. What's going on? Breaking up. This is a stupendously good trade. I'm sorry to float my own boat, but wow. All I can say about that. GBP CHF, we're in this guy as well. We'll go back and look at the previous videos, look at the previous signals. We caught this guy off the back of the red harmonic. Notice the red characteristics, the DNA of this market, highs to lows, red harmonic, high to low, red harmonic, high to low, red harmonic, high to low, red harmonic, red harmonic, red harmonic, red harmonic, red harmonic. You know, so you've got to use everything that's available to you. This is a way. Remember, we only have TP 1, 2, and 3. Many of these are on TP 6. GBP, JPY, Rompsville, pass. GBP USD, again, can certainly see we're in the middle of level 1, looking to break higher. A lot of UK stability in the economy at the moment. Can see the pattern playing out again. W, level 1, pushing up higher. NZD CAD, this is one that I do want to get into. It looks a bit messy on my screen, but just try to see through the noise. Look at the consolidation, 1, 2, and 3, and then we have a massive consolidation, 1 trap false into a 1, a 2, and a 3. This is a big contender for next week. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go a bit closer and see what is being revealed. Nothing yet, although this is what I want to see here. I want to see more. I really like this setup. Nothing in terms of weeks. We've got a weaker drop, second weaker drop, drop, rise, drop. That was the variation, and now we should be rising. Keep an eye on that. NZDCHF, waiting for this to show me what it wants to do. Is that a double bottom? Is this a trap false, ready to start the cycle again higher? Or are we going to drop down and clip this D point? Not too sure yet. We have to wait and see. But yeah, love it. Look at this, guys, right out the peak. Shouldn't be trading peaks, but for me, that looks pretty good. Safe longs above the close on the push 1. NZDJPY getting a bit of a reality check. Look at that, nasty. But it just shows you that we're in the proper peaks of markets here. So expecting lower prices potentially. NZDJPY, similar to its twin AUD USD, we're expecting lower prices. Price at the minute in the middle of the range, pass. Gold, amazing. Level 2 rising. Missed entry here, which is quite. This is going to be sent on. This will be sent out. Gold is an absolute screamer. Gartley pattern though, X, A, B, C, D, extended D, 1, 2, 3. Is this a double top? Is this consolidation? Is this consolidation? It looks it to me. Does that mean that I am going to have to be careful and rethink? Yes, it does mean that. How many weeks of rise? 1 week, 2 week. That's my only guide. It's going to give us a third. How many pushes? 1 push, 2 push. Need a third. So I'm taking the third, targeting this high, and that's 30 pips. That's how you do it. USD CAD, moving on to these guys. They've completed the ABCD. I didn't take that because I could have. I mean, this could be the first zone, second zone, and a peak. It just looks really ugly up close. So when I see it here, it worries me. It's a little bit sort of hanging around in thin air. Ideally, closes above here is what we need. We are clearly in the second zone, higher, pushing higher. USD CHF, harmonics are holding up price here. Not too sure where we are. Bit of a mess, potentially the first zone higher. And that is it, folks. So if you find this interesting, which I hope you do, I also have a personal YouTube channel where there are many more recordings, over 130 videos of harmonics. So please do go and visit, join, like, and subscribe. There's also a Telegram chat group where we discuss ideas and harmonics and those wanting to learn. It's all on the YouTube channel description. In the meantime, if any of you would like to learn how to do this yourselves, we'll be shortly releasing educational material that will be able to help you start your journey on how to tackle this conundrum. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a very pleasant rest of your Sunday. Cheers, guys. Thanks.